Once upon a time, there were three men that were just freed up from whatever war they were in at the time. And they're hiking along a path. And suddenly they hear someone, kind of an old man's voice, going, "Oh, oh, let me out, let me out, oh, I'm stuck, oh, oh, oh." And they find this elf whose long beard is stuck in his door in his elf hole. He can't get out because his beard is stuck in the door. So they help him out, and the elf is very grateful. And the elf turns to the three of them and says, "I'm going to reward you. That was really great. You freed my beard. I can move around. I'm not stuck in my own elf hole. For this, I'm going to give each one of you a gift. You," he talked to the first one, "I'm going to give you this beautiful golden bird in a cage, kind of a just a piece of gold. It's not a real bird, it's just a piece of gold, very expensive in a cage. And you are going to have riches like you've never seen before." Leads them. And the next person, okay, you're gonna have an iron bird, and you're gonna have this bird that represents strength and courage and persistence. You'll be able to conquer any foe. This is amazing. And the third guy, I don't have any more silver or gold birds, but I've got this little ordinary bird. Here, you can have this little live little bird, this little tweety little thing in a cage. So they go off and they keep hiking, and they are in an inn. They check into an inn, and when they go to the inn, suddenly they realize that their money's been taken and they've been robbed by someone at the inn. And they're really upset about this. So to deal with it, the three pull out their three birds. And at this stage, they have the one bird that represents gold, one bird that represents might, another bird that just represents life. And they don't actually recover anything. They get out of there okay. But suddenly there's a announcement in the kingdom that the princess is very ill, and that the king is offering a prize to whoever helps his daughter smile again, because she hadn't smiled in ages. So the three of them all come up to the competition. The first one tries to impress the king and the daughter with his beautiful gold and all the riches, and look at me and all I can give you. She didn't poke a smile at all. It didn't impress her one bit. The second one, he opens the iron cage, the iron bird, and he said, "I've got strength and might." And the king was impressed, but the daughter wasn't. And he turned to both of them. He said, "Look, this was really quite something. You who have all the gold, you be the treasure of my kingdom. You who have the mighty army, you be the head of my army. Now we have one more contestant here. What's this?" And it's a little live bird. The little live bird hops out and lands on the little princess's body, lands somewhere on her, and she breaks into a beautiful smile. The bird's tweeting along, and the king turns to this young man. He says, "Son, you have just made my daughter smile for the first time in ages with this cute little bird. Life calls to life, and you will be the next king of our kingdom." So that's the story of how not gold and riches, not might and the force of will, but aliveness itself. Life calls to life is the true magic. And what a beautiful story at this time of year.